came to Dr. Vic from another practice where we were just a number. There was no personal service. There was no fewer than 5 or 6 patients in the chairs at a time, all lined up with no privacy, no personal attention. Every kid got the same treatment. Every time we came here, we were treated with such respect, and they remember our names and the last conversation we had, even though it was 6 weeks ago. So it's been an amazing experience getting to know Dr. Vic and his wife and the staff.
The human touch certainly means a lot to my daughter and I. The minute we walk in the door, you're greeted with warmth. Stephanie, the receptionist, is lovely. Always smiles. If we're early, they take us. If we're late, they don't mind. To me, it ranks very highly on the same level as the orthodontist being qualified, knowing what he's doing. Because you want to feel at home when you walk in. It's very important.
In particular, one thing that happened with her was that in some of the routine x-rays that he took, or scans rather, he noticed a pocket or a cyst in her jawbone, and over a 6-month period, his interpretation of the scans was that it had gotten slightly larger over a 6-month period. He became concerned about it and recommended that we see an oral surgeon just to have it evaluated. I think that demonstrates, you know, the above and beyond care that Dr. Vic will give to the patients. You know, he spotted something that really wasn't within, you know, directly related to his practice and his field, but nevertheless he encouraged us to pursue it and make sure that, you know, everything was okay.
I came to Dr. Bach because for years I was unhappy with my smile and my appearance. I was 48 years old, and I've thought about this for a long time, and I've been to different people. But what I saw was the care and the way that he put the patient first. And I said, why wait any longer? I'd like to try it right now. And one of the best decisions I've ever made. When I first took my braces off, I was completely amazed and totally just excited as could be, happy to face the future, knowing that now I have the smile I always wanted. And again, it was virtually painless. And all the dentists that I had seen and told me the extractions that I needed, my wisdom teeth pulled, none of that was necessary. And now my smile's good. I wish I could do something about my hair.
The first time I came in, I wasn't too sure. So I came in on the recommendation from my family dentist, and then basically, like, I had the option to take the pictures right there. And after the pictures, I came in a week or so later, and that's when he really knew, because he was like 90% sure that he could close the gaps, and he said definitely we had, you know, make sure. And you know, his whole demeanor and personality and kind of humor and everything like that just really encompasses the treatment and really becomes part of it. So for me, there wasn't like a cockiness of any sort or anything that you get from like some doctors who are like so self-assured, but there was just an honest belief in what he could do, the system of orthodontics, because I found out that orthodontists are all very, you know, they all have their own kind of thing. And so I was really happy to be directed here and to meet him as a person, and my experience with them as an office and everything. I'm a really big fan and enjoy coming in all the time and just have a really good experience. I think they're really wonderful people who all happen to do orthodontics, and they're really good at it. And so the office experiences are just, you know, something to actually look forward to and have fun, you know. So I've just been, and you know, the Hawaiian shirts and the flair and everything else that he does, you know, it's a good experience all the time.
No kid wants to get braces done, but here, like, they make it really like they're really understanding. And if something breaks, like in your mouth, if you call up, you can just come in like whenever, and they're really flexible with appointment making, and you can come in like the day before, like you don't need to make an appointment. You can just walk in or come early before your appointment, and they're really understanding about that.
Dr. Vic has always told me it's important to wear my bands, and he's always wanted me to make a testimonial about it because I was so good at it. It reduced my treatment time from like 24 months to about 14. It feels like an accomplishment to have it all finished.
Why did I cry when I got my braces off? Because I was just so happy to have, I might cry now. I was just so happy to have a beautiful smile. And I sort of felt like the person I wanted to be. I felt like I finally looked like the person I always imagined myself to be. So it was an emotional experience.